live from the westernunion.com VIP lounge.
Give it up one more time for Andy Grammer. It's the westernunion.com VIP lounge. Dude.
What's up?
God, I might feel so much better about my day now that you've come in and made things happen in here.
That's awesome. Thank you.
You have a good energy, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
When did
Happy
you start
guy.
playing music with your face? What? With the mouth thing, the beatbox.
Oh, the beatboxing.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
That's what I
Did
meant.
that not sound super mean?
No, I meant the beat.
What's
I want to
wrong
learn
with
how
your
to
face?
No, I said, when did you start playing music with the
Beatbox.
mouth?
Okay, hold on.
I
Let's
got
do it real
it.
quick. I'm gonna teach you guys how to beatbox.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's what I
Oh
want.
So
my
make like a
God.
PFF, like. Nice. That sounds good, actually. On the mic, this is gonna sound good.
Okay.
All right.
And then like a TIS for the hi hat. So. Nice. And then like a KA, like. Done.
All right.
Right?
I don't rap.
Ticka ticka.
He already.
That's my little back scratch.
Yeah.
He does this every
Did
day.
you
all the
start
time.
that from day one? Were you
No,
like-
okay, so I was a street performer for like 4 years. And when you're playing acoustic guitar and there's a guy next to you who has a snake on this side, and there's someone on your left side who has like a breakdance crew,
Right.
like literally spinning on his head.
Right.
And you're like singing like quiet songs that are sweet. You can't get their attention. So then if you add in, like I would do a cover of One Republic and be like, zip, zip, and you at least get someone to be like, maybe. What's going on over there? It was mostly a cry for attention.
Right. It was
Yeah.
a survival mechanism.
You were basically stealing everybody else's thunder. That was-
Trying.
okay.
Yeah.
I was watching videos of that online because that's the Promenade, right?
Yeah.
In Los Angeles, which is it kind of like a shopping center type
Yeah.
open area? So it's just like if you're shopping at an outdoor mall and then all of a sudden you'd be there performing.
Yeah, there's so
which
many
seems
awesome,
terrifying.
awesome performers out there. Yeah, it's pretty terrifying. It's very humbling, which I think is really good for a lot of artists.
Yeah.
Artists, we can get like kind of caught up in like, this is my art, and like,
Right.
like this is what I do, and you guys should like it. And when you go to the Promenade, it's like nobody cares about you, nobody knows who you are,
Right.
and they either stop because they're like, that's cool, or like, I don't care about that, like, let's keep going. And I actually got good at lip reading, so I'd be playing and I could see what they were saying as they'd walk by. And so, it was like 4 years of that, of very honest feedback to try and figure out, I'd be like playing something, but like, this guy's like a knockoff Jack Johnson, let's keep going.
The crappiest, drunkest
Shit, not to do that.
focus group. The
Yeah.
worst focus
Yeah.
group ever.
So yeah, I was out there for a full day, like 8 or 9 hours singing, and nobody put anything in my little jar. And then I went home and wrote "Keep Your Head Up." Because that kind of works. That's how it works. I think that everybody, you hear a lot of artists, they have those stories of like, this is where I was for 4 years or for
Right.
5 years, just working on my craft.
Right. Now, you're from New York, though, so what brought you out to the West Coast?
Upstate New York. Let's not get.
Oh.
Yeah. I know.
So
it's a
explain
bummer.
that to those of
Which
us that
area,
have never
like-
left the West Coast.
Well, upstate. So New York is like on the islands, like Manhattan is its own thing, and then everything north of it is upstate, and it's huge. There's a big state. I don't know if you guys know.
The rest of the
Many
world forgot
people
about
do
it.
not know that there's like a whole state up there.
My parents are from Buffalo.
They're from Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very much like country suburb stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So
All
then
right,
I would drive. I would go in to play like open mics in the city, but then when I was like 21, I was deciding to move into the city or move out to LA. So I came out to LA.
You have to love the weather. I mean,
Yeah, it's really nice.
How bad do you feel for anyone back home, though?
So there's the trade-off. There's the major trade-off. This is going to sound ridiculous. Are you guys? You've been to New York?
Yes.
I spent a lot
Yeah,
of time there.
absolutely.
The hardest thing for me was leaving the pizza. I know that sounds ridiculous, but in New York, you just go get a slice of pizza. You don't think about it. You don't plan for it. It's like if you want to get
Right.
gas, you don't even look it up. You just drive.
Yeah.
And then there's like some gas somewhere. And when I moved out to LA, I was like, I was going to finishing up classes at college, and I had like an hour in between. I was like, I'm gonna get some pizza. And I just started driving, and I just kept driving. There was like nowhere. There was nowhere to go. And if you guys have seen The Truman Show, you know that part of the
yeah.
movie where he realizes that he's like in the thing?
Right.
I had that moment driving in LA being like, hold on. Where's the pizza? This is really strange. So you trade weather for pizza.
Where did you finally find your pizza?
There's like spots, but you got to plan for it. You got to drive. They
And
want
they're
you to
not
sit
open
down and
all
stuff.
night.
Yeah, it's a
That's
whole
the hard
thing.
part.
Is that the truth? Like, if you're walking in LA, like New York is a very walkable
Yeah.
city, right? But if you're walking in LA, that pretty much means you got your car jacked?
Yes.
Is that pretty much?
You don't walk in LA. There's no.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
It's
right.
ridiculous.
All right.
So.
So you've been to San Francisco before. You're from the Bay Area. We
Yeah.
met at my old station, which I remember. So it's kind of cool to see you back. And
Yeah.
this is like the beginning of your tour, right?
Yep.
Just started?
Third night. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What does it feel like to start the tour? Are you excited? Are you nervous? Are you sleeping?
No, it's really fun, especially when you have like there's a lot of acts on the tour. There's like 4 acts, and we're all having a blast. And the opening acts, they're so fun. They're younger, like kids. They're
Alex and Sierra, he's
Alex
touring
and Sierra,
with.
yeah, they won the X Factor.
Yeah.
They're so fun to hang out with. And it's just a good group of people. So it's like a sleepover.
Yeah.
It's like a big bus of friends.
I was going to ask though, because when you spend, I'm an only child, right? And I live by myself, so I'm like super antisocial and weird.
Got it.
I'm not really, but
Home,
so
do you need a hug?
No, I don't. I have 4 roommates, but I just
You
wanted to
saved her
hug.
like $500 in therapy right there, that particular moment right there.
No, but like, what is it like? Because when you actually spend time with someone that much or people that much, they know who you really are.
Sure.
So what do they know about you that we don't know? Like, do you talk in your sleep? Do you burp really loud? What are those things that the people who know you really well know?
That's a good question. I'm like overly, like I like to be around people all the time.
Okay.
So that gets a little much.
You're in their face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, my bass player will sometimes be like, dude, I just need you to go away for a second. Like, we've just been spending a lot of time together.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, my bar for that is way too high, apparently. Like, I just like to be around people all the time.
It's like that girl we talked about on the show this morning who had that first date, and then she thought it was perfect, and then the guy kept texting her from the car in the parking lot 12 times in 10 minutes.
Before the date was over,
Before
like
the date
she
was
saw
even
him in the
over.
rearview mirror. He's like, I miss you. You were really great. I'm like, oh my God, that's so sad.
That's a
So
bummer.
yeah, you're not that bad though.
No.
You're just a one.
Yeah.
All right, so your new single, Honey, I'm Good, the music video, I don't know if you guys have seen it. It is so cute and adorable. There's 100 couples in it.
Yeah.
100 real couples, real
100
life
real couples.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then there's over like 1,070 years of marriage represented.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is really sweet.
They all showed how long they've been married on camera.
Yeah,
So
it's
new
awesome.
couples, older couples. What was the one in the end? Like 70?
The one in the end was like 72 or something like that.
Yeah.
Little 72-year-old butt grab at the end. Which
Totally.
Was really
Men will be men.
nice.
Come
That really-
on, that's
that
the
makes
first
the
thing
whole
I thought.
video
It
right
does.
there.
It really does. That
be
was the
honest.
money shot.
Save
Yeah.
it for the end, right?
Yeah, the song itself is like riding the line, right? The lyric is like singing to another woman.
Yeah. Explain this. So you have to explain the song and make people realize that every guy should have this in their head at all times.
Yeah,
let's be
yeah.
honest. So explain the song.
Well, it's
real
really
quick.
funny. Like it's fascinating to me the idea of like what is cheating and where's that line, right? Not to
Right.
make it like too deep or anything.
No,
like
no,
that.
no.
But you're in a situation with someone and you're like, okay, you're super hot. Where okay.
We're just talking, right? We're just
talking. We're just
talking.
hanging out.
Right.
And like, when is that moment that you cross that line? So when you start to feel it, then that's when you say, honey, I'm good. I'm out of here. Nice to meet you.
Right.
I got to go back to my tour bus.
That's the moment during the after party that you just start
You
singing.
you just leave.
Right.
You just like, just stop talking, drop the mic. It was funny because I played it for my wife and she's like, okay. This is a good song though. She's a songwriter. She's like, this is a really
Right.
good song, so you're good.
You know, what my wife would say, "Where did that song come from?
Yeah,
Like,
was there a
what part of your
specific-
psyche is that? Was there a
Yeah,
situation?
was there a situation? Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
just
As a man, do you always feel psychoanalyzed by your wife?
Psychoanalyzed? Not too bad.
How long have you been together?
2 years?
How long have you been married?
2 years. I mean, we've been together for 4 years.
Okay.
Married for
Okay.
2, yeah.
So my wife and I have been together for 6 years. We've been married for almost 3.
Yeah.
And my wife is exponentially smarter than I am.
Sure, yeah, of
she
course.
makes better decisions.
Yeah.
I just follow her lead and try not to screw up. That's really.
And
really
it works that way.
I do, and we just had a baby, so
Ah, so
7-month-old
cool.
baby, and I do dad fails about once a day.
Sure.
About once a day, very, very specifically. I came home, was supposed to watch the baby. Baby was taking a nap. I decided to lay down. I turned my phone off for 32 minutes. And in that 32 minutes, my wife forgot to tell me 6 different things and tried to call me.
So crazy.
You're always in
Husband
trouble.
fail.
Fail.
How often do you do a husband fail?
Pretty consistently, I'd say.
Give me a good one. Give me a good one so I can feel better about myself.
I'm trying to think. A husband fail. Well, what's really funny, and this is so stupid. Oh, man. So we don't have a kid, but we got a dog.
Right.
Which is,
It's
and I don't know,
the
is it
same
as
thing.
bad up here?
Yeah.
In LA, it's real bad with
Yeah.
the dog thing.
Betty doesn't even know he's a dog.
Yeah, well, she's a little French bulldog and she's super cute. But
Right.
like, I'll always do stuff and just won't be paying attention, and the dog will like run away, and she'll be like, "Is this how you're gonna treat her?"
All right.
Like that definitely happens.
They
Yeah.
judge you on everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Or like, we'll be like, we'll come in, the dog will be dirty, apparently. She'll be like, you need to give the dog a bath. I'm like, she's fine. She doesn't even, is this how you're gonna
There are some days when I screw up so badly, I just look at my wife and go, "Just tell me what to do.
Just, yeah,
Please just
help.
tell me
Please
what'll
help.
make. Tell me what to do, please.
Yeah.
I swear."
Seriously.
Yeah.
I think he needs a hug too, honestly. at
We'll
this
make
point.
hugs all around.
Right? Seriously. How long are you even here for? Do you get time to hang out?
Yeah, well, the way it works, like when you're on a tour bus, is you just show up. Like I go to sleep, and wake up in the city,
Right.
and then go to sleep again and wake up in another city. It's kind of like time travel.
Lost in translation.
It's
very
great.
much.
Yeah.
He was telling us behind the scenes that he had a 12-hour bus ride to Portland.
Last night, yeah.
Yeah,
From
and he was
Portland.
so excited to have 12 hours to himself. I'm
It
like,
was great.
Oh my God, you're
I
excited
slept
about a
for
bus?
like 9 hours in my little bunk. It was fantastic.
Unheard of.
It's great.
Unheard of.
What else do you do in that time to like pass the time? Are you social
TV?
media guy?
Sure.
Are you gamer guy?
Isn't it amazing these days how much time you can just spend on your phone?
Oh,
Just
it's
like
ridiculous.
Twitter, Facebook, Vine, all that stuff.
My boss just showed me Grand Theft Auto, and I'm scared of it. I'm like, this is what's wrong with America right now.
Yeah.
Like, this is where the rage comes from.
That's great.
Do you like that?
Video games?
Yeah.
Not so much.
Okay.
But I just started. I think we're gonna bring a PlayStation on the bus.
Okay.
Bring like FIFA, get some game going. Yeah.
Nice. Do you play apps on your phone?
I'm embarrassed to say that I've spent some time on Candy Crush,
All right.
but I refuse to pay money for to re-up with the money.
You won't do it.
I can't believe the balls on that game to tell you that you're not allowed to play the game. Have you guys tried? Do you know what I'm talking about? You're playing this game. You should be lucky that I'm playing your game. And then it goes, you can't play for the next 20 minutes unless you want to pay. And I'm like, what?
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
No way. So I just look at it and I wait.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not getting my money, but I do want to play
Angry,
you. Yeah.
angry, judgy
What happens
eyes.
after 20 minutes then?
Then you're allowed to play again.
Oh my gosh, you tough it out.
I tough it out. I
You
wait
totally
it out.
do.
Yeah.
What about TV shows? I like all the horrible reality ones. He likes the Alaska shows.
So, I mean, I'm really into John Oliver right now.
Mm-hmm.
You guys seen him? He's
Yeah,
killing
yeah.
it. And then I hate it, but I'm really into the super messed up ones, like House of Cards. Like I can't look away.
Sure.
It's so good.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Or True Detective was unbelievable. But all these, like, you're done and you feel like a little bit weird about yourself.
Yeah.
when you're
I
done.
felt that way when Californication was still on the
Yes,
air. Did
yes.
you watch that?
I didn't watch that, but I heard.
It's horribly brilliant.
Yeah.
It's exactly what you just said.
At some point, you got to question, like, is this good for me?
Not
But
only that, but am I a good person?
Am
for
I good?
watching
Yeah, like,
this?
why do I really want him to win when he's so bad? It's pretty. That's like the. Yeah.
I am horrible with TV, and he's like, you got to pick a show. So last year I picked Orange is the New Black. Even
like
though
it?
that's an understatement. I was obsessed with
Yeah.
it, and I sat on the couch for like 4 hours every night trying to finish everything. And then
Yeah.
I cried because I had to wait till this June for the next season.
I know. It's really weird right now how we're
Like,
like
emotionally.
intaking TV.
And I was like, welcome to television. Now pick another one. She's like, I can't. I don't want to cheat on it.
I didn't
know.
want to cheat on it. I felt so bad.
I know.
I can't.
It's weird the binging that's occurring.
Yeah.
It's
I
the new
know.
way to do it.
I know. We won't tell anyone.
Okay.
We won't tell anyone. All right. So your new album is Magazines or Novels.
Magazines or novels.
What
yeah.
is? I was curious how you named
title?
it that. Yeah.
So the thing to me is that I love pop sounds. Like I'm a big fan of pop. But I want to make sure that I still have that I'm singing about something worthwhile, right? So I wrote like 100 songs to get stuff that that is connected to something while I'm singing it. So like I need it these days in music. You have to grab somebody's attention, but sometimes when you do that, it's like a magazine that's like flashy and quick and it's just like disposable. And then, but I still wanted to try and have enough in there that was like worth your time and not just like quickly throw it away.
Got
So
it.
the magazines or the or in there is like hopefully I did it. You guys can decide. Yeah.
Got it. I love how it has a deeper meaning.
Yeah, totally.
That's really cool.
Andy Grammer at the Fillmore tonight. Let's sell it out, people. Like I
Yeah.
said, if you're on the live stream, buy a ticket.
Thank you
Let's
so
get
much.
that poster. Thanks so much,
Thank
dude.
you,
Thanks
Andy.
for joining us.
What's up? I'm Andy Grammer. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out more exclusive interviews and live performance right here at 1013.com. Hold up now, you look good. I will not lie. But if you ask where I'm staying tonight, I gotta be like, oh baby, no baby. You got me all wrong, baby. My baby's already got all of my love. So no, no, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home. If I stay, I might not leave alone. No, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I gotta bid you adieu.